So hi, Francesca, we're going to play Kahoot. No, Elise, we're going to play Kahoot. So, you know, you guys have been given an assignment this week, and it's called the Design Challenge. And part of that design challenge is different things that you should do to complete your experiment or your investigation, or you're building something, right? So let's say, for example, I was going to cook one of my favorite meals, chicken and rice together in a pot. I love it. It's my favorite meal. Or spaghetti and meatballs. I know a lot of kids love spaghetti. Can you show me a thumb up if you like spaghetti? Selena, thank you. Gabriella, thank you. Aiden, thank you. Melenis, I still love you. I still love you, even if you don't like spaghetti. Noel, you like spaghetti? Angel, I still love you if you don't like spaghetti.
My sister loves spaghetti.
Okay, I love spaghetti. So if I were to start preparing a meal for my daughter, I don't just start cooking, right? There has to be some work done beforehand. So one of the first things you would do, or I would do if I was cooking, is start brainstorming. Start to get some ideas, okay? And so if I were to say, oh, Madison, yes, Aiden? I can't hear you, my love.
I also love pizza, mac and cheese, and pancakes.
Perfect. And you know something, Aiden, sometimes we have pancakes for dinner. We have like breakfast for dinner. So in the brainstorming part of your design challenge is when you start coming up with some ideas, right? Give me 1 second, Selena. So you list things that you would want to do. So if I were in the kitchen, I would say, okay, dinner tonight, chicken and rice, spaghetti, pancakes. I'm going to take Aiden's idea and I start writing a list, okay, of different ideas. That's brainstorming. Well, after you brainstorm, you have to start thinking about what you're going to do, right? So you guys probably started brainstorming some ideas of your design challenge, okay? Well, you have to start thinking about it, okay? Materials. Why would you want to do that particular design challenge? Like, why would I want to make mac and cheese? Well, because it's cheesy and I love it. So you're going to start planning a little bit, okay? Well, after you plan, you have to kind of start designing it. So here you can draw, you can make a detailed picture or diagram, adding labels, pictures, okay? Then you need to get your materials. So you brainstorm, you plan, start to design it, okay? Now, once you've done all that, it's time to get started. You can start to build it, okay? That's where you decide, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Yes, I think that would work. You look back at your pictures, your ideas in the building stage, okay? So it's built, ready to go, okay? Now you have to test it. So if you're doing an experiment or an investigation, in this case, the design challenge, you have to test it. So when I'm cooking food, one of the things I do often is I'm cooking and I'm mixing, right? Mixing all the rice together or all the sauce together. And then I kind of test it. Why do you think I'm testing the food that I made or that I'm making? No, Elise, you can unmute. Thank you, Selena.
You are like testing the food and putting it in your mouth.
Yeah, but why am I doing that?
Because you want to taste it.
Yeah. Yeah, Selena, can you add to that?
And so you can taste if it's good or bad.
Ooh, sometimes, you know, I don't always measure everything. I kind of just dump everything in. That could be a huge mess. So I want something nice and yummy. Like if I'm gonna eat that rice and chicken, Noah Elise, because you have such a beautiful smile, I want to make sure it is good, good, good. So when I give it to my daughter, she's like, yum, yum, yum. She's not thinking yuck, yuck, yuck. So you have to test it. You want to test something 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, okay? You can't just test it once. How come you can't just test your experiment once? Why do I need to test it 4 or 5 times? Why is that helpful? Gabrielle, what do you think? Why do I have to test my experiment more than once? How come I have to test my experiment more than one time? Anyone? Melenis?
Well, the you can think that 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 you can do your project.
Yeah, you have to test it. But why do you have to test it? Francesca, what do you think? How come I have to test my experiment more than once?
So when you really do it, not just gonna mess up.
Yeah, you want to make sure that it works. And then you jot some notes, right? After you test it. You know, when I'm making food, I don't just test it once, Selena. I test it more than once. Yes, Selena.
And if you can't taste it, you have to taste it for a 5.
Exactly. Because let's say, for example, I have to add a little more salt. All right. So after you test it, now it's time to reflect on your work and share. And you think to yourself, is there anything I need to improve? Did something not work? This is probably, I don't know if I could say this. This is a very important step. Did it work? Did it not work? Can I improve it? Okay. Then you have the improving stage. What changes do I need to make? Do I need to add more salt? Is there enough sauce? Right? Are my meatballs nice and firm? Yes, Melenis.
But what what did it made about what could it change?
Okay, so let's say, for example, I saw one kid, he sent me, he put together, he got a bunch of like Legos and they put like a little tube, like the little tunnel. And let's say, for example, the tube or the legs of his prototype, his challenge, let's say they were too wobbly. They didn't stand up straight. Maybe he had to glue the legs together or something like that. So in the improvement stage, you have to find out what didn't work and make sure it works. So if I'm cooking my rice and it tastes too, it doesn't have enough flavor, I may add a little more salt. Okay. So that's the state. Well, depend. It, everyone's challenge is different, so you have to kind of see what you need to improve. Okay. Evaluate. Was it successful? Did you do your job? Okay. So those are the different steps. You have to brainstorm, plan, design, build, test, reflect, improve, and evaluate it. And really look at it and say, did this really work? Okay. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So I have seen some of your design challenges and they're actually really creative. So I will be looking at those as you guys continue to send them to me. So we're going to play Kahoot. Hi, Eva. We're going to play Kahoot. Okay. You do need that second device. Selena is ready, ready, ready. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay.
My mom is taking a bath, so I gotta. I I, I gotta
Yes,
play a
Aiden. Oh, I'm sorry,
cartoon.
Melanies. 1 second, Aiden. Yes, Melanies. What did you say, sweetheart?
Did nothing. I was talking to myself.
Well, what did you tell yourself? What did you tell yourself?
Why?
Did you tell yourself something good?
I'm pretty.
Okay. So you're going to go to kahoot.it. There will be a place to put your name. Please put your first full name. Yes, Aiden?
My favorite kind of pizza is cheese. Cheese pizza is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a good.
Me too.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So get ready to put your name in and then the pin. I like cheese pizza too. Aiden, do you like pepperoni? Pepperoni? I like pepperoni. Okay. Okay, so we're getting ready. I will be looking for your names. Eva, do you have the second device to play Kahoot? Like a phone or a tablet?
No.
Okay, good job. Okay, great. Alrighty. So this is Kahoot, obviously, and we're going to do a yes, baby.
The game pin just locked.
It locked. Okay, hold on one. Okay, woo, good. Thank you, Eva, for catching that. Good eyes, good eyes, good, good, good. Eva, you got it, girl. Good. Okay, Aiden is ready. Got a lot of kids today. You okay, Angel?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Kahoot tens and ones. We did tens and ones the other day, and we'll probably do tens and ones again next week because it's super, super, super important. So before we start, there are 10 slides. Yes, I'm Noelise. Can you hear? There you go.
I'm playing on my mom's phone.
Perfect. Yeah, great. That works. She gave you the power of her phone.
He's playing on my dad's.
For a limited time only. Okay. Let's make sure I have everyone. So listen, you're gonna see there's 10 slides, as I said. Melanies is good. Okay, good. So there's 10 slides, and they all have tens and ones on them. Now, the best way to count tens and ones, obviously, is by tens. Do not start counting all of your tens by ones. You'll be there all day. I'm going to get started. Any questions?
After the 10, you do the 1.
And then after the tens, thank you, Aiden. Aiden, you're my kid today. You're my pizza pancake kid. Okay? Pizza pancake kid. He likes pizza and pancakes. Yes, Angel.
Or you can call mac and cheese. Pancake.
blank is 2 groups of 10 and 5 left over. What number do we make with 2 groups of 10 and 5 left over? Count by 10s. Don't count by ones, even if you see them. So count your 10s first. And I don't keep track of who's winning personally. It's not important to me. What's important is that we practice and we learn. Thank you. Perfect. There were 2 10s. So listen, those 10s, you look like a whole bunch of ones, right? You can't count all the ones as 10s, but listen, you're gonna be there until tomorrow, okay? Here's
If
the important
somebody
part.
gets a question wrong, there's a practice. Somebody gets a question wrong.
All right. Next. Did it give that question again? I just edited that.
I get it wrong.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Blank, or what number is 3 groups of 10 and 6 left over? So count your 10s and the 6 left over. Someone's smiling over there, Noelise. Such a beautiful smile. All righty, all righty. Let me move this over a little bit.
I was about to press it. Now it doesn't let me press it.
Is someone having, you okay? Is everyone okay? Angel, you okay?
Yeah.
Count by 10s. Find how many 10s is. So what number do we make from these 7 10s? It's good. All right.
That was easy.
That was easy peasy. Count the 10s and 1s. Count the 10s and 1s.
Everything is easy.
Which answer, excuse me, which answer shows the correct amount? Count your 10s and your 1s. Okay. 62. Now there was a whole bunch of 1s kind of sitting there, and if you would have grouped them together as a 10, they would make a 1. How many? You okay, Angel? You good? I love your pajamas, Angel. All righty. Okay. Count your tens. How many? Or like what number did you make? Selena's trying to count all those tens. I see you. No, at least your brother's learning along with you. He's going to be super ready for first grade. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so this slide and then one more. Okay, count your tens and ones. So learning how to count tens and ones will help you when you start adding two-digit numbers. Five tens, seven ones. This is the last slide. Oh, wait. I think I accidentally skipped it. I am so sorry.
That was so.
No, I think I accidentally skipped it. I apologize. I am so sorry. That was my fault. Totally my fault.
I apologize.
I apologize. I do the apologizing. Alrighty. I will stop sharing my screen. Move up. Okay. All right. So listen, tens and ones, very important. Okay. When you're counting tens and ones, count your tens and then your ones. All righty. So that was good. All right. So listen, I got to go and I will be looking for your design challenge. I've loved them so far, the ones that I do have. Yes, Aiden?
By the way, I want you to know that I'm a Cub Scout. A Cub Scout is good.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Bye, Gabriella. Okay, so I'll see you guys on Tuesday. If you
I do Cub Scouts on Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
I look forward to seeing you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.